then.
I'm now recording again.
Can I just say one word?
No, you can't say one word.
Please.
No. I'm going to start the game now.
Okay, let's go.
Right. Okay.
Oh, while the United States raced the Soviet Union to the moon, the Mexican government funneled millions of pesos into research on...
Right.
Someone has played their card.
Ooh.
There's always one person in this game who takes like a minute to play
Yeah.
their card.
I've put mine down, so it's not me.
Funneled millions of pesos into research on pixelated bukkake.
Bouquet.
Wow.
Bouquet.
Wait. Shut up. Millions of pesos into research on a whole new kind of porn. Millions of pesos into research on bestiality. But bestiality, nice spelling. Millions of pesos into research on Jewish fraternities.
Scott,
What?
that is how you spell bestiality.
No, there's an A. 'cause
No,
otherwise
it's not. It was a pre-spelt card, Josh. It wasn't a
What
blank
the
card.
fuck?
I think that pre-spelled my card may actually be spelled wrong.
Damn it. Millions of pesos into research on it. Yes.
Wow. Just, wow.
What
Yeah.
about Jewish fraternities?
But imagine how shiny that turd would be.
Wow.
He who controls something controls the
You know,
world.
you can buy a pill for like $1,000 or something like that. That makes you
Oh
your
my
shit
God.
gold.
Oh, I'd want that. Wow, this one is very dark.
Um.
I'm gonna have to put some music in the background of this.
It's very
I'm just
awkward
gonna
silence.
upload it raw.
You're raw.
I think
Wait,
I'm
who
just wasting
who
the
is
card.
the... Oh, James, you need to speak.
James, you penis.
Is James even there?
I'll do it then. He who controls.
James has got his mic muted.
Don't interrupt me. He
Ah.
who can. Oh, for fuck's sake! Are you gonna read it now?
He controls blank, controls the world. He controls the thin venue of the situation casually found underlines from controls the world. He who controls Daddy's belt controls the world. He who controls Batman controls the
That
world.
was just no.
Oh,
Just don't do that ever again.
right. He who controls the Care Bear stare controls the world. He who controls the Pope controls the world.
I think I know the winner.
Yes!
Ah, God, you couldn't beat Daddy's belt there.
That was mine.
Yeah.
Scott.
This month's Cosmo, spice up your sex life by bringing into the bedroom.
Oh, come on. If you don't choose this, then you've got something wrong with you.
Oh,
Who's Obama's fault?
I'm Card Caesar, by the way.
Oh.
Just the
Oh.
internet.
It's Pete.
see
You
now,
wanna read then?
mine makes sense.
This month's Cosmo. Spice up your sex life by bringing German dungeon porn into the bedroom. This month's Cosmo. Spice up your sex life by bringing sexual tension into the bedroom. This month's Cosmo. Spice up your sex life by bringing funky, fresh rhymes
Oh
into
God,
the
the
bedroom.
last one that I can just
Spice up
picture
your
that
sex
on
life
my
by
mind.
bringing explosions into the bedroom. This month's Cosmo, spice up your sex life by bringing finger painting to the bedroom.
Wow.
I don't
well,
even know.
See now, explosions has a double meaning.
Finger painting is like the weirdest.
I know.
Look at that.
Aw.
God
Why
damn
is
it.
James just...
Who's
No.
was German dungeon porn?
Fine.
Steve.
Oh, well...
And-
he can't read it because he doesn't have a fucking mic.
In 1,000 years, when paper money is but a distant memory, blank will be our currency.
I've got it. Hopefully. Come on, you can choose this.
That'll do. I kind of somewhat burned a card, but somewhat didn't. I hope.
Yeah, well, you can't get a good card every round. Whoa!
I guess I'll read these out. In 1,000 years, when paper money is but a distant memory, AIDS will be our currency. In 1,000 years,
Just read it from the comma.
excuse me.
I said just read it from the comma.
In 1,000 years, when paper money is but a distant memory, saxophone solos will be our currency. When paper money is but a distant memory, white privilege will be our currency. When paper money is but a distant memory, sweaty pube hairs will be our currency. Just no.
Who the hell
When
is
paper
that?
money is but a
I
distant
don't know.
memory, Eastern European turbo folk music will be our currency. I don't know, even though I'm not the one
I
picking.
think
Who's leprosy?
that is unpoo, apparently.
I would have gone with
Do you
AIDS,
like that one?
personally.
James, how are you so good at this game? What did you do the score to?
Oh, I'm
Something
the
is a slippery
card.
slope that leads to something.
Oh, Jesus, I can just imagine. Silence fills the room.
Ah, this one's good. I've chosen a good one. But if only it was the other way.
Ah, here we go.
Remember, put them in the order you want them.
An interracial handshake is a slippery slope that leads to civilian casualties.
It just explodes.
I understand. Yeah, I do. My inner demons is a slippery slope that leads to upgrading homeless people to mobile hotspots. I don't understand.
what?
I don't understand.
What?
Neither do I.
I can just imagine someone shoving a router into.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I was
No,
thinking
I've
more of
just
a
seen one of
backpack,
them.
but I don't know why you went there.
I've just seen one of them.
Okay, Annie. Not having sex is a slippery slope that leads to auto cannibalism. Okay then. Fair enough. Relatable. Do it in the butt is a slippery slope that leads to eating together like a goddamn family for once. Okay then.
Eating out together.
The female orgasm is a slippery slope that leads to my worthless soul.
Yes.
I like that one.
Child rapist 2015 wins a point.
Jesus. I don't know whether to blow that out. Steve, are you going to
Sorry,
blow that out?
sorry. I mean, chill.
Huh?
Doctor Apist.
It's Chilled Rapist. Steve, are you censoring out Scott's name?
No,
I don't
no,
know.
no,
Yeah,
don't
I'll see
worry.
that too.
It's called.
When I'm in
Chill,
prison, I'll
Dr.
have
Apist.
something smuggled in.
I'll have.
Wow.
Hmm.
To be honest, I want this smuggled out, not smuggled in.
I don't know who that is.
When I'm in prison, I'll have man meat smuggled in. When I'm in prison, I'll have my soul smuggled in. When I'm in prison, I'll have heartwarming orphans smuggled in. When I'm in prison, I'll have Domino's Oreo dessert pizza smuggled in.
You forgot
No,
the
that's
When I'm in
trademark.
True,
prison,
true.
I'll have Garth Brooks smuggled in.
Who's
Uh,
Garth Brooks?
Not a clue.
Think that one.
Heartwarming orphans.
Yes, I won one.
I'm glad I took it down to like 8 points because this is going to take like 45 minutes.
Believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of. Wank.
Oh, Jesus.
Believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of. Wank.
That one. I've got decent cards, but none of them make sense.
Come on, James. James. Thank you. Believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of Hitler's censor. Believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of Hitler doing a Nazi rally. But believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of ancient... I don't even know how to say that.
Athenian.
Boy fucking... Whoa! Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of achieving reproductive success. Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of a woman scorned. Now, I'm not gonna lie, but these are all really shit.
I know they are.
And I'm going to choose this one because he's my idol.
Yeah, I was looking at that one as well.
Wow. Did you want us to just say about another court?
Yeah, but it is true.
But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I'm gonna show you blank.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Yes, yeah, this makes sense.
It's Bond XXX. This was.
But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I'm gonna show you a box. But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I'm gonna show you those times when you get something in your face. But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I'm gonna show you a boo-boo. But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I'm gonna show you literally eating shit. But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I'm gonna show you bad hand jobs.
Yay!
Oh,
Oh, and Scott, can I
really?
point out, spamming the chat doesn't help to remove that
Why?
word, because then it just spammed it with your username.
I went from blank. Oh,
Yeah, but it's worse than what I said.
Who's Obama's fault?
That is Pete.
Pete?
Yeah, that's me.
You're cute.
I went from what to what, all thanks to what.
Yes.
This is gonna take ages to read out.
Mine makes sense. Mine actually makes sense, but
Mine
it's
is
just so
really-
it's so bad. It makes sense though.
Yeah, the first one mine are alright, but the last one didn't make any sense.
I went from an oversized lollipop to grandpa's ashes, all thanks to a super soaker full of cat pee. Okay. I went from buying the right pants to be cool to
User left
waking
your
up
channel.
half naked in a Denny's parking lot, all thanks to Uranus. I went from the light of a billion suns to crying and shitting and eating spaghetti, all thanks to an M16 assault rifle. Holy shit. Now that's graphic. I went from being on fire to alcoholism, all thanks to the violation of our most basic human rights.
No, that's dark.
That's really clever. That makes so much sense.
Which one?
That one's
Oh.
got to be a winner. But I'm going to read the last one out just for kicks. I went from peeing a little bit to a salty surprise, all thanks to another goddamn vampire movie. Okay,
I
the
don't
last
know.
two are my
The light,
favourite,
the
but
light of the billion suns is very graphic.
that
Yes.
one's just
Oh
too
come on!
small.
Blood
Mine
family.
depicted
Steve,
a massacre.
I tip my
Mine
hat.
was the vampire one.
I tip my hat to that wit.
I don't understand how it's. I don't understand. Oh god. When I pooped, what came out of my butt?
I'm just gonna get rid of a card here.
I'll do that one.
I'm just throwing away
Yes,
cards.
I have the card for cards. I have a good card. Not now, but I have a good card.
Who's reading?
I don't know. Someone
Oh,
want to
it
read?
is unraveled. I will read instead. When I
Okay.
pooped, what came out my butt? Whatever you wish, brother. When I pooped, what came out of my butt? Changing a person's mind with logic and facts. When I pooped, what came out my butt? A surprising amount of.
what?
When I pooped, what came out my butt? Lock. When I pooped, what came out my butt? The boxcar children.
I want to know how log is trademarked.
It's probably
Yes.
some like American chocolate.
Wow. I am the card czar.
You gonna read or what?
Yeah, you gonna read it.
Oh wait. Oh right. Yeah. Sorry. MTV's new reality show features 8 washed-up celebrities living with blank.
Why are you taking so long?
I'm sending someone a message,
Well,
and I sent it to
Steve's
the wrong
gone.
person. Has Steve gone?
Yeah, he left like.
Did he
30
disconnect or
seconds
did he
ago.
just leave?
He said BRB. Robot has left the game.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. MTV's new reality show features 8 washed-up celebrities living with passive aggression. That's
Wow.
clever.
That is.
8 washed-up celebrities living with Bosniak chicken farmers.
Sorry, can you read?
I did read that wrong.
Yeah.
8 washed-up celebrities living with a sweaty, panting leather daddy. Washed-up celebrities living with a neck beard in tight shorts. That makes no
Wow.
sense. I'll go with passive aggression if it's witty. But
Wow,
I
first
understand.
point. I'm
I just
sorry.
lost like my best card.
What was that big leather daddy?
Yeah.
Blank may pass, but blank will last forever. Come on. Blank may pass, but blank will last forever.
Yes.
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one.
Okay.
Oh, come on, James. You're always last, James. Blank may... Wait. Getting drive-by shot may pass, but hope will last forever. Puberty may pass, but jerking off into a pool of children's tears will last forever. Breastfeeding a 10-year-old son may pass, but pussy will last forever.
Oh god.
David Attenborough watching us mates may pass, but running naked through a mall and pissing and shitting everywhere will last forever. Yes. Jesus, James. How do you
Savage.
do this? What is the score limit?
Come to Dubai, where you can relax
8.
in our world famous spas,
okay.
experience in nightlife, or simply enjoy blank by the poolside. Oh, if someone had a blank card and put terrorism,
Or, you know, oil. Come on.
oh my god, right.
That is
Yeah,
brutal.
What about skin cancer? That'd be a good one. Come to
That is
Dubai,
brutal.
where you can relax in our world famous spas, experience for nightlife, or simply enjoy cancer by the poolside.
That is brutal. Jesus.
It's
Come to
just like a
Dubai,
pile of dead
where you
bodies.
can relax in our world famous spas and experience in nightlife, or simply enjoy the primal buzz of sexual person like by the poolside.
Just read
What
from
to do
or
by-
simply.
Or simply enjoy balls by the poolside, or simply enjoy dining with a cardboard cutout of a cast of friends by the poolside.
Jesus.
I've
It's
wasted
gotta
my
be
best card.
that
It's
one,
got to be the
hands
first
down.
one. It's just Pete,
You're
you
welcome,
savage.
Ross Pete.
You're welcome,
You
guys.
That was your
absolute
best card.
savage.
I wasted my best card.
My mum-
Jesus.
My
Pete,
mum
would you like
freaked
to-
out when she looked at my browser history and found what.com/what.
Hmm.
Mine makes sense-ish. I mean, you could pass it off as making sense. It doesn't really, but...
Hold on. Wonder what I should put, guys.
Put your third card and your fifth card.
There we go.
Whoa.
Don't want to
Wow.
know the second.
Somebody had 2 blanks and they spelt midget wrong.
Yeah. Oh jeez. Look at my description.
Pete, would
Oh.
you like to read?
My mum freaks out when she looked at my browser history and found pornhub.com/miget porn. I don't even want to. Like, the typo there was disgusting and you've lost because of it.
That was a waste of blanks.
I had too many blanks.
Yep. What, so was you?
Yes.
Nice spelling.
Thanks.
That's alright.
I do have some good cards though.
7-10.
Pete, keep going.
Pete,
Pete.
Peace.
This Pete died again.
I'll read it. My browser history and found beingadinosaur.com/raptor attacks. He looked at my browser history and
God.
found taking off your shirt.com/growing up chain to irradiate in perpetual darkness.
Oh, that's nice.
He looked at my browser history and found weaponsgradeplutonium.com/Texas.
See, that makes sense.
Texans don't sell weapons grade
No, but they're
Plutonium.
Texans.
Put
So-
Arabia or something like that. Or
Pete, are you gonna
Mecca.
pick them, or are you just gonna be that dick
I
and
think
just
he's-
sits there?
I don't think.
Oh,
Oh.
for fuck's sake!
I wasted two.
My blank
My-
cards have now
User
changed to
left your
Pornhub
channel.
and
It
midget
was
porn.
Pete left. So I'll read it. My new favourite porn stars Joey. Yes!
It's
Go,
Joey.
yeah.
There we go. So we're now down
Oh.
to 5.
Joey. Wow. Well, this is a paedophile.
Oh
Just
my!
thought I'd mention that. for the read card.
Scott,
If I had the
have you
blank
seen
card,
your
I'd
name?
put the manly.
Yes. And when you read this card, just think about him being a paedophile porn star.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, Pete's still here, but he's like disconnected.
Who's? Ah, we're stuck on Pete now. It's gonna time out.
Yeah, no, it's not. It will just go.
Yeah, he timed out.
Is he even?
Okay, so
I don't think he's timed out.
he did.
Hello?
Pete, you timed out.
Nice one.
Ah.
You can
I
join
did.
back though. You're only like on 1 point,
Yeah,
to be fair.
just think of a paedophile.
Who's
What?
say
Mushroom.
who's saying them? I'll
I'll
Well,
say- okay then.
alright.
My new favourite porn star is Joey. The
Oh.
heart of a child McGee. Is Joey Hot Pockets McGee.
Oh,
Is Joey
wow.
having shotguns for legs.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
and Raffle left.
What are
What
my
am I-
parents hiding from me?
That'll
Wow,
do.
well, this is too true. This is honestly too true.
Or UBC.
Who's I'm confusing. Pete,
Pete Reed. Oh my god, really?
has he timed out again?
Oh, has he got his mic muted?
Where's everyone
He
gone?
has his mic muted. There
What?
you go. You had your mic muted and you gotta read.
It's
Yeah,
your
but it
turn
hasn't
to
came
read.
up for me yet.
Just
Really?
For
F5.
Christ's
Yeah.
sake.
Just
F5
F5.
it.
And why is the 5 hours in the chart and then... Oh wait,
Oh,
yes,
right.
Steve said he'd
What
be
are
over
my
there.
parents hiding from me? A disappointing birthday party. What are my parents hiding from me? Obesity. What are my parents hiding from me? Growing a pair.
No one is too true.
I'm just gonna have to be that
Yeah,
one.
it's too true.
Oh,
Oh,
that's just not fair. One of my good cards. Little Miss Muffet sat on
Oh,
a tuppence
Jesus.
eating her curds and
Oh my
in
god.
blank. I can just imagine.
You're gonna know
Yes.
which one's mine because I've already used it. But Jesus Christ. This one's such a good card. The black card.
I'm scared.
You should be.
Little Miss
the
Muffet
Holy
sat
Bible.
on a
It's the
tuffet
heart of a
eating
child.
her curds and Holy Bible. Eating her curds and mooing. That makes no sense.
I know.
I know.
Eating her curds and the heart of a child.
That one.
I'll go with the Holy Bible.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Why did you do that? That was
Hey, don't
rude.
blame me, it was Obama's fault.
Oh, true.
Pete.
Here is the church, here is the steeple, open the doors, and there is.
Yes. Boom.
If somebody has.
Boom. I've won.
No, no you haven't, I have
No.
definitely won
I
this.
won.
Open the doors, and there is ouch.
I've won this.
It's like something to say, it's a trick for Jews.
I've won this.
And there is ouches. Open the doors, and there is child.
Exact. Come on, give it to me. Come on, that one's so
Open the
witty.
doors and there is the Trail of Tears.
My one's so witty. Come on, Scott. You know.
Oh,
You
they're
know
both
what
really good. Hold on. Alright.
Yeah, one of them's just a good card.
I'm
that
just
doesn't
gonna
make
do
sense.
this because they're both good, but then it's more even. I'm sorry. But now
Yes.
it's more even.
Yes, I deserve that.
You deserve nothing. I'm sorry, it was better.
Dinosaur will never explain the origin of blank.
Yes, this fits well. I'm not gonna lie. I think that fits quite well.
Pick a card. Science will never explain the origin of actual mutants with medical conditions and no superpowers. Science will never explain the origin of John Cena. Science will never explain the origin of the Force.
Come on, yeah,
Will it
that's
be-
good. Just think deeply. Can anyone?
Yours is Tom. Yours is the Force, I assume.
Yes.
Yours is John Cena, Scott.
What are you talking about?
Yay!
I'm telling you, lie to me.
Why
Lies.
does Pete keep muting his mic?
Probably his family.
Either is not. Yeah.
No, I just mute it when I'm not talking.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Why?
Don't mute
I
it.
do what I want.
It's your time to talk now, Pete.
Oh, what's the Canadian government using to inspire rural students to succeed?
Oh yes, this is what I want to be government. If this is what we do.
Hmm.
I mean, they don't call me Child Rapist 2015 for nothing.
No
What's
clothes
the
on
Canadian
Pete's
government
picture.
using to inspire rural students to succeed? Eugenics? I'll pretend I know what that is.
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
type it
even
up
know what that
in
means.
No clothes on, penis in vagina.
Yeah, well, they don't call me Child Rapist
Party
2015 for nothing.
Mexicans.
The Mexicans do.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I thought.
Is a social movement claiming to improve the genetic features of human populations
Sorry,
through
I don't
selective
even understand
breeding
what that
and
means.
sterilization based on the
Sorry.
idea
Okay,
that
then.
it's possible to distinguish
Jake,
between
shut
superior
up.
and
What's
inferior.
he on about?
Of
No,
eugenics.
what does
that
and
mean?
mean?
What? With enough time and pressure, blank will turn into blank. Jesus.
Yeah, right, this isn't gonna happen. This is 100% not true.
I've won this one.
I have.
With enough time and pressure, a pile of squirming bodies will be turned into some really fucked up shit. With enough time and pressure, Texas will turn into mathletes.
Kind of just a throwaway. But
With
it's
enough
never
time
gonna
and pressure,
happen.
drinking 10 5-hour energies or to get 50 continuous hours of energy will turn into snorting coke off the
Oh, yeah, I just came
Yes,
back to.
please.
Yes. Yes.
Join.
Oh,
Steve,
how
you
did I
join
lose
back.
that one? No,
Because
Mine
that
was
was
yeah.
amazing.
Because if you put enough pressure on it, it's gonna turn up into like fucking literal shit. What gets better with age? What does get better with age?
Oh,
That's
I've
a
got
real
that. I've
question.
won. I've won. It's Scott's turn, so I know I've won.
No.
I'm just gonna throw a card away.
I mean, if it's anything to do with childs, then yes, you've won.
Kind of what bias.
What gets better with age?
Don't
I can
know.
all bias. What gets better with age? Inappropriate yodeling. What gets better with age? Oh, you know what? Yes.
And what did I say?
You don't even have to
Jungle.
speak.
Exactly.
The
The
six
six
things I could never. Oh, sorry. Go on.
See? Now
The
he's
six
going to be
things
really
I
proud
could
about
never
this
do
video.
without oxygen, Facebook, chocolate, Netflix, friends, and blank. LOL.
Mine's basically just a throwaway. I didn't even look at my other cards, I just picked this.
I've done mine.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Mine makes sense. Oh
Facebook,
my!
chocolate, Netflix, friends, and crucifixion.
That
Lol.
last one.
Pornhub. Facebook, chocolate, Netflix, friends, and shitting all over the floor like a bad girl. The
That
hell?
sounds really sassy.
How?
Shitting all over like a bad
Facebook.
girl.
Jesus
Chocolate,
Christ!
Netflix, friends, and being fat and stupid. Facebook, chocolate, Netflix, friends, and
And
It's gotta be
Yay.
that one.
You can tell that
Yeah.
was a written card.
If I was playing with Eli, I would have won that.
Why? 'Cause it was crucifixion.
Yeah, that's
Step
right.
1 something, step 2 something, step 3 profit.
sorry, Steve. I didn't know it was your turn
Oh
to
my
read.
God.
Yeah, actually, it was my turn to read, but I'll give it to you, Steve.
Whatever.
Whoa! Oh, I've got this. Yes, this works. This definitely works.
I'm just gonna burn some cards.
Pete, you have to choose this. This is the best.
Step 1, the terrorists. Step 2,
Nope, I've
chopping
lost.
people's heads off. Profit. Step 3, profit.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to look up what one of these words are.
Step
What, is
1,
it
Mecha
necrophilia?
Hitler. Step
That's
2,
fucking dead people.
necrophilia. Step 3, profit.
Necrophilia is when you have sex with dead people.
Yeah, I know.
That doesn't help at all.
Step 1, when you fart and a little bit comes out. Step 2, some shit hot guitar licks.
Oh my!
Step 3, profit. Step 1, naked news. Step 2, nipple blades. Step 3,
Oh
profit.
my god.
Oh my
There's so
God!
many good ones. What?
Can I just point something out?
What?
Hold on. I've got a card that's seppuku, which
Oh,
It
that's
mean-
when you
which
stab
is-
them.
another term for harakiri. Harakiri means ritual suicide by
Yeah. When they stab
disbowelment
themselves.
with a sword formerly practiced in Japan.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
When they
Mr.
stab
Chen,
themselves in the stomach.
Steve?
Steve, would you like to read? Oh
Steven.
my god. Fine, I'll read. I'm
Steve,
sorry, Mrs.
you-
Chen. There's nothing we could do. At 4:15 this morning, your son succumbed to...
That'll do. That will
Oh,
do, you.
this...
Steve,
Oh, it makes
where's he
sense.
going?
He's probably gone to die. Did he say BRB?
I don't
No.
know.
Perhaps he's
Kids
just
with
like...
ass cancer.
That's so.
Steve, read.
Elderly Japanese men.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Chen, but there's nothing we can do. At 4:15 this morning, your son succumbed to kids with ass cancer.
4:15 this morning?
That's
Jesus
it
Christ.
starts at 4:15.
Yeah, what time do they start school?
At 4:15 this morning, your son succumbed to flesh-eating bacteria.
Oh.
At 4:15 this morning, your son succumbed to elderly Japanese men. At 4:15 this morning, your son succumbed to going to a high school reunion with ketamine.
On ketamine. Not a horse tranquilizer.
Yeah,
Jesus.
something like that.
It's between flesh. I don't know which one actually.
Just pick one, everything got wrong.
It's one of the first three. It's got to be.
We're on with that one.
Yes.
Why are you doing this?
I've
You're
just
letting him
realised
win.
that James
Because
needs one more and he's won.
Oh
Don't you
shit.
fucking band together. That's what Hugo and Eli did. Before blank.
Excuse me. Before blank, we all had. All we had was blank.
Oh, this was basically thrown away. Just so James doesn't win, you should pick the one which is not James's,
Okay.
which is definitely the Illuminati.
Before Hot Pockets, all we had was rabies.
Oh,
Before developing
Oh my
sex
God.
characteristics, all we had was graphic violence, adult language, and some sexual content. Okay then. Before weapons grade plutonium, all we had was lumberjack fantasies. Before Cards Against Humanity, all we had was team building exercise. See, now I like that one.
Yeah, but is that James's? James, is that yours?
Oh.
No, good.
It's Pete's.
Nice one.
I like that one, Pete.
Okay, guys, I've got some wit.
makes sense.
That was witty.
In an attempt to recreate conditions just after the Big Bang, physicists at the LHC are observing collisions between blank and blank.
Yes. Yes. See, now mine makes sense because you know who both these people are.
No, I don't.
On mine, you will.
Will I do? White people in black.
Who are we waiting on? Here we go.
In an attempt to recreate conditions just after the Big Bang, physicists at the LHC are observing collisions between horrifying laser hair removal accidents and a laser hair removing machine. Well,
Okay, then.
the LHC are observing collisions between too much cocaine and a squadron of moles wearing aviator goggles. Observing collisions between not wearing pants and giving 110%. Between Sarah Palin and Will Smith.
Do you get
See,
it? They're
I
collisions.
don't know who Sarah Palin is.
I don't know Sarah. I don't know who it is, but the name. I just remember the name rings a bell.
Yeah, but so does Child Rapist 2015.
I'm so gonna blank that name.
James, which one is yours?
Former governor of
Helen,
Alaska.
yeah.
Hey, mine's Sarah
American
Palin and Will
politician.
Smith. Just saying.
Yeah. I only picked that because I was 100% that it wasn't James's.
Dude.
Now,
What killed my
boat?
boat? Oh god.
ouch! Oh my god.
I have a card in my.
This honestly
Yeah,
would kill
well-
my boat now.
See now,
Michael-
Peter liked
killed my
mine.
boner. Michael Obama's
That
on
says
it.
Michelle.
Obama's on. Oh, Michelle, whatever.
Michael.
Mike, secretly, on Saturday, she's Michael.
Ouch, this one would hurt.
What killed my boner? Not believing in giraffes.
Oh,
Ooh!
oh, that sounds painful. So
What killed my boner walking into.
syrupy sex with a maple tree.
Yes.
Scott, that's
Yeah, that
just,
one
that's
made the
cringy.
most sense.
Yeah, it's just cringy though.
I know. In his. Wait, it's not me, it's Pete.
In his farewell address,
George
George
Washington
Washington
famously
famously warned Americans about the dangers of what?
That'll do. I'll somewhat burn a card. Dear, dear me.
George Washington famously warned Americans about the dangers of testicular torsion. Oh my
Oh,
god.
nice.
George
Who's that?
Washington famously warned Americans about the dangers of Loki, the trickster god. George Washington
my
famously
God.
warned Americans about the dangers of the male gaze. That could sound wrong. Not the male gaze. The Geze, not Gayys. Okay, carrying on. George Washington famously warned Americans about the dangers of a cat video so cute that your eyes roll back and your spine slides out like a range.
I can actually imagine that happening in my head.
Right, Steve, which one's yours?
It's between two.
I'm not saying.
Between the first and last.
I'd go with Loki the Trickster God.
Yeah.
That's yours.
I picked
No,
the
no,
last
no,
one.
don't.
Gonna give it.
Yes!
Gonna
no,
give it to
him.
Why did you do this?
No,
Why?
Mine was the last one.
I told you go. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I've been Tom, and I'll see you in another video.
Bye.